It's SINA. She ruckus. Deadbeat. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Big Llama Show. I'm the Big Llama. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a movie reaction channel, and we react to first-time movie watches here on this channel. And tonight is a special exception because the movie we are watching is something that I have seen, but to make it technically a first-time movie watch, I have my millennial friend Blackout AD, who is going to join me via satellite from Colorado so that we can react together to Back to the Future, the classic by Michael J. Fox. I really can't wait to get into it. It's going to be an amazing watch. He's never seen it before. I have seen it, and I can't wait to see his reaction to it. And I'm going to promise not to spoil anything for him. I'm not going to give him any hints or clues, but if he asks questions, I will answer those questions. All right, so let's get right into the movie watch. All right, here I have AD with me. He's joining me again live via satellite from Colorado, and we're doing, we're experimenting here. This is a movie reaction with AD. So AD, have you ever seen Back to the Future?
I haven't watched it, brother. I have not watched this movie, and it pains me to say it because it's, you know, it's regarded as, it's like a cult classic. I mean, people really love this movie, and yeah, so I haven't seen it.
All right, so again, he's never seen this movie. Listen, AD is a 20-something-year-old. I'm a 40-something-year-old. So we come from two different generations. This is one of my all-time favorites. I can't wait to get into it. And like we said, we're not going to get into spoilers with him. I'm going to let him ask all the questions throughout the reactions, and I can't wait to get into it. I mean, I think you know a little bit about the movie. I mean, it's iconic, so I know you know something.
Yeah. I was about to say it's kind of hard not to know things about it. I know. Yeah, so like the things I do know though, because I was thinking about it today, anticipating the movie watch, and I was like, I know some stuff about it, but not enough to like watch it and like predict what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I can do that. So I'm going in with like a kind of like a blank slate, if I'm being honest.
Let's get right to the movie watch. Let's not waste any time. Back to the Future, the Michael J. Fox classic. Here we go. Again, this is gonna kill me. Back to the Future. I mean, I can't tell you anything. I can't tell you anything.
I'll ask provocative questions to get you to answer for the plot.
No, not ruining the plot for you.
Bunch of clocks. I get it. You're messing with time.
Time machine.
I wonder if this movie has anything to do with time.
I don't know. Maybe.
They got the Bedazzler in the 80s. That's crazy.
That is bedazzled in the 80s, man. Everybody had rhinestones.
Ah, that makes way more sense.
To vote on this today. In other news, officials at the
I think I
Pacific
had that
Nuclear
TV.
Research Facility have denied the rumor that a case of missing plutonium was in fact stolen from their vault 2 weeks ago.
That is disgusting. What the hell is it?
I don't know, man. You ever been in a truck with like 216s going crazy?
Whoa.
And he turned everything up.
Hey, Doc. Where are you?
Thank God I found you. Listen, can you meet me at Twin Pines Mall tonight at 1:15? I've made a major breakthrough and I'll need your assistance.
Wait, where you been all week?
Working.
Where's Einstein? Is he with you?
Do you even know what that is?
You better not hook up to the amplifier. There's a slight possibility of...
What, the phone?
Yeah.
I was born in
keep that in
'93.
mind.
I'm not that.
I'll see you tonight. Don't
Of course
forget
I know
now,
what a phone
1:15
is.
a.m. Twin Pines Mall.
Right.
Did you ever have a phone with a cord? Ever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was younger.
Are you telling me that it's 8:25?
Precisely.
Damn. I'm late for school.
I didn't know they knew each other already.
Yeah, I don't think they established how they know each other, but yeah, like it was a weird thing. Like they just know each other.
Well, I mean, at that time, especially like the same town. Yeah, my perception was always that they met, and then they went on whatever eventually.
Well, Doc, am I to understand you're still hanging around with Dr. Emmett Brown McFly?
Oh, yes, sir.
Was the doctor like an outcast?
McFly, you're a
Yeah,
slacker.
Smart.
You remind me of your father when
he's-
you were
he's the
He
weird
was a
old man in
slacker,
town.
too. You don't have a chance. You're too much like your old man. No McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley.
It's a close talker, bro.
Well, history is gonna change.
That
Oh,
old
I get it. History's gonna change.
you know that old man, the bald guy, is in like every '80s movie from like '82 to '87. Oh, for real, man.
Did you always play a douche?
Yeah, pretty much. Same character.
I'm afraid you're just too darn loud. Next, please.
Re-elect Mayor Goldie Wilson. Progress is his middle name.
Too loud. I can't believe it.
It's like Doc's
Yeah, I
always
know, I
saying.
know. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. They say,
My
get
boy
out
Marty's
of
a
here, kid.
dog.
You got no future. I mean, I
Yeah.
just don't think I can take that kind of
He's up
rejection.
checking out the girls
Jesus,
while
I'm
she's
trying to
there.
sound like my old man.
Come on, he's not that bad.
And
At least
clearly he's
gonna
a
go
dog
to
because she
tomorrow
just,
night.
brought him back. This is not the first
Check out
time.
that 4x4.
Save the clock tower!
Oh, blocker.
Save the clock tower! Mayor Wilson is sponsoring an initiative to replace that clock. 30 years ago, lightning struck that clock tower, and the clock hasn't run since. Exactly the way it is.
Oh, wow, that
Part of
kinda
our
unlocked a
history and
memory.
heritage.
There you go, lad. Where are we?
Is that the whole plot of the movie, huh? Saving the clock tower.
Well, it's an integral part, yes.
It's my dad. Right.
I'll call you tonight.
It's taking
I'll be
everything in me
right
not to
here.
tell you
Let me give you
things.
the number.
Oh, I know.
There's so like okay, this movie is rewatchable, like where details matter. So you're here, you're just watching and it's fun, but I'm just telling you, on the second watch, everything makes sense a lot better, I guess. That's the only hint I will give.
That's actually a really big hint. 'Cause now I know exactly.
I gotta give you something. I gotta give you something.
I can't believe you loaned me a car without telling me it had a blind spot. I could have been killed.
Insurance is going to pay for the damage?
My insurance. It's your car.
Oh.
Your insurance should pay for it. I want to know who's going to pay for this. I spilled beer all over when that car smashed into me. Who's going to pay my cleaning bill? Think,
That's his
McFly.
dad, huh?
Think.
Yeah, that's
I
his
gotta
dad.
have time to get him retyped. Do you realize what would happen if I handed my reports in your handwriting? I'll get fired. Really, I sleep in Saturday. McFly, your shoes untied. Don't be so gullible, McFly. Your car towed all the way to your house, and all you got for me is light beer.
That reminds me of Hen Dog.
Headaches.
You ever eat peanut brittle?
That dance.
Absolutely right,
Yeah.
Marty. The last thing you need.
After
Not
so
bad, actually.
yeah, it's not bad. After like too many, that's it.
So,
Time to change that oil.
well, obviously now I just put two and two together because I always knew who Biff. I always thought Biff was Marty's like rival.
Pouting over the car. Like the way I met your father. That was so stupid. Grandpa hit him with the car.
If Grandpa hadn't hit him, then none of you would have been
His
born.
parents are lunatics.
Yeah, well,
I think so.
still don't understand what Dad was doing in the middle of the street.
What was it, George? Bird watching?
What, Lorraine?
I felt sorry for him, so you decided to go with him to the fish under the sea dance. No, it was the enchantment under the sea dance. Your father kissed me for the very first
Why is he
time
so
on
out
the
of
dance
it?
floor.
I don't know. I never understood that.
It was then that I realized that I was going to spend the
checked
rest
out.
of my life with him.
Totally. This dude.
I'm not gonna lie, I sleep weird like that sometimes too.
Hello.
That's that single people sleep.
Marty's really the stereotypical 80s character.
Oh
it
yeah,
feels like.
Yeah. What's that?
You know what's weird? I said technically no, because that exact thing that's playing right now was in the ride.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's a DeLorean, right?
What's this guy's name?
All your questions will be answered.
Doc Brown?
I will proceed.
Or
No,
the
like
actor?
the actor.
Never mind that now.
Christopher Lloyd.
Not now. All right, I'm ready. Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch.
And Marty's clock is different.
Watch ahead.
No, I think all their clocks are the same.
Not me, the car.
Oh, he's about to send a dog. He said, "Not me."
I mean, you don't want to test it on yourself.
I tested on myself before my dog.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you're right. I don't like dogs too much. You can go.
He hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious shit.
What's this? What's this?
No, this is bravery right here, man.
But how does he bring it back? There's no way that controls it.
20 a.m. in 0 seconds.
Jesus Christ, Doc, you disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty.
Sorry,
I didn't
Einstein.
disintegrate anything. The molecular structure both into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And precisely 1:21 a.m.
Did he just break the fourth wall?
Catch up with him in the time machine.
Maybe.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine? Out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if
Yo.
you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why
Rick
not
and
do it
Morty
from
really is
style?
based off this, huh?
Besides,
Yeah.
the stainless steel
Yeah.
construction made
That's
the flux
nuts.
dispersal.
Because they talk the same. He spazzes the same.
Einstein, you little devil!
You didn't know dogs could drive.
Einstein's clock is exactly 1 minute behind mine and still ticking.
That's crazy.
He's all right.
He's fine, and he's completely unaware that anything happened in time. Come here. I'll show you how it works.
Also, he set up the car to come back a minute.
You turn the
Ah,
time circuits
that's
on.
really a genius.
November 5th, 1955.
Why, I don't get what happened.
That was the day I invented time travel.
What's capacitor?
It's taken me almost 30 years of my entire family fortune to realize the vision of that day.
Oh. And technically, that's probably when people started thinking he was crazy after he hit his head.
What, he spent the family inheritance, the
crazy
family
idea.
fortune.
About bleeding
I
pine.
didn't know that.
It's insane, man. I mean, nuclear back then was like taboo, you know, like this crazy concept.
What am I thinking?
You see this Big Llama show?
Forgot to bring extra
I'm breaking the fourth
plutonium.
wall. I'm actually
How long
drinking
am
the
I
water.
expecting it back? 1 pellet, 1 trip. Oh my God. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Marty!
Plutonium, guys?
Who do you think? The Libyans!
Yeah, the Libyans.
Holy shit!
Doc is packing.
That had to be intentional. When he points the gun at him, there's a spark right behind his head.
Maybe.
No! Bastard!
You want it?
Yeah, he is.
I hit a drive-by in a hippie van, dog. Oh, it's still set. Yep. Still set on that day. The DeLorean moving. But obviously less than 85. I mean 88. Oh my God. We're gonna have to go faster than 65, bud.
See if you bastards can do 90.
The perfect hiding spot.
That's it. Plot armor.
I see. I see what you did there, Spielberg. Species.
Sorry about your barn.
It's already mutated into human form. Shoot it!
Bro, get rid of the suit.
Yeah, it's a little. It kind of sticks out a little bit.
Is that where he lives?
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Listen, you gotta help me.
Stop, Wilbur!
Product placement.
Oh yeah. The second perfect hiding spot. How many times they're gonna hide this car throughout the movie? We have to keep a counter. It's 2. Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, break it down, Llama.
Here we go. Break it down now. Fun fact about this set: it's been used in like 20 movies.
Hey kid, what'd you do? Jump ship?
What?
Well, what's with the life preserver?
Called style, my boy. Get some.
It's in the back.
Exactly. He's clowning his outfit.
Hey, McFly!
His pops? Yo.
What do you think you're doing?
F.
Oh, hey! Think, McFly!
I got
think.
3D glasses.
I gotta
That's
have time to
hilarious.
recopy it. You realize what would happen if I hand in my homework in your handwriting? Why, your shoes untied.
Damn.
Don't be so gullible, McFly.
Open
I don't
hand
wanna
to
see
the
you in here.
face.
Okay. All right, bye-bye.
Fun fact: that's Billy Zane in the background from Titanic. Not that, I say that like you know that.
Yeah, I don't know. from my favorite movie, Titanic.
From my favorite movie, Titanic.
You're a real P word, brother.
What? You're George.
Oh, now you want to get all aggy?
Yeah, who are you?
Say, what do you
Exactly.
let those boys push you around like that for? I'm gonna make something of myself. I'm going to night school.
Yeah, he's gonna
and
make
one day
something.
I'm gonna be somebody.
That's right. He's
I
gonna
was
be
thinking.
mayor.
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now that's a good idea.
That's what we were talking about earlier. Yep. The butterfly effect.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Was this the first like time traveling movie, or was it just the biggest time traveling movie at this point?
I think it was the biggest because I'm sure they're like in the 70s, late 60s.
Yeah, they probably had something.
They had some stuff like about time travel, but it wasn't like this. Like this is intricate discussion. Check out my boy over here.
My boy's a fucking peeping Tom.
Spicy.
He's a peeping Tom.
He said
Exactly. That's his mom's? Ah, what was he doing in the street? Oh, now his mom's gonna like. Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
They reference this in the song.
Another one of these damn kids jumped in front of my car. Come on out here. Help me take him in the house.
Is that you?
Mom.
There now. Just relax.
1955.
Don't say it.
Ben.
Just relax, Calvin. You got a big bruise on your head.
One of my 80s crushes, Leah Thompson, this was.
Where are my pants?
I'm so good. Wait.
I've never
So
seen
the
you put
dad.
underwear before, Calvin.
Do we need to pause?
Why do you keep calling
Maybe.
me Calvin?
All right, let's pause. What's your what are we bringing you up to speed on?
So the dad hits a kid and then just brings him into his daughter's room, like take care of him.
Oh,
and now, the girl's about to Now this just shows that being sheltered, she's ready to go. You know what I mean? She don't care anybody that walks in the door. She's going. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
So she's gonna make the move on the. Oh man. Okay. I get what's going on. I'm just confused that the dad actually brought him in, and this is how.
Oh, okay, okay. So you're just wondering why the dad would bring the dude in, right? Like,
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I know what's gonna happen here. I mean, I hope it doesn't happen, but I see what's going on. So but it's just like the dad brings him, the daughter's taking care of him, and then now she's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's clearly sheltered, so she's gonna marry the first guy she sees in this. So the dad didn't have underwears either, And did he have purple underwear?
I don't know.
These are questions we need to know.
But he's altering the timeline, right? That's the that's the issue, right? Like this is Avengers type shit.
Yeah. So now, since he interfered, does that I mean, I'm sure it's gonna have like some ramifications on him. Like he might. I'm kind of curious now because now that I think about it, there's other time traveling things that I've seen where like something like this would happen, and then like the person that we're watching starts disappearing, or you know what I mean, like something like that. Huh. This is honestly really interesting. I'm gonna be very honest because I know a lot. Like there's things that like the time clock like reminded me of something, right? But I feel like now I'm actually putting it together, and I see what you guys were talking about on the Llama show, where you guys were saying like this is kind of a masterpiece in terms of like storytelling, and like
yes,
even the filmography and how it looks, like everything's intentional. You can tell. And I'm digging the movie so far.
No, I'm glad we stopped here because it gets into the weird territory here. So
oh, he's about to. Oh, come on.
Well, let's resume.
It's written all over your underwear.
Alvin Klein.
Oh, I guess they call you Cal.
She didn't phone calls because you're straightforward. You're not trying to talk.
No, fine. No, go.
Oh, she snuck into the room.
Yep.
Tell me, Marty, how long have you been in for?
Oh,
You're my Uncle Joey.
That's hilarious. See what I mean about intentional?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have a television?
She's making me feel really uncomfortable how timid and like flirty she's trying to be.
You must be rich. What do you mean you've seen this? It's brand new.
This is how I feel when I talk to you.
Rerun. You'll find out.
No.
Oh.
And you can sleep in my room.
I gotta go. Thanks very much.
That's why I was excited to watch this movie, to be honest. To see why people like it so much.
Don't say a word. You want me to buy a subscription?
Bro, you remember earlier I said Rick and Morty?
Not a word.
Yeah.
Morty. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's starting to hit you all at once.
You were standing on your toilet and you were hanging a clock and you fell and you hit your head on the sink. And that's when he came up with the idea for the flux capacitor, which is what makes time travel possible.
I wonder if that formula actually means anything.
I bet you it does.
Yeah.
Like you said, intentional.
This is it.
Never mind that now. Never mind that.
How does it play, though?
Look at me. I'm an old man. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing here on the...
Yeah, I don't know if the connections existed back then.
Would be the same, yeah.
What's this thing I'm wearing?
I mean, what would it connect
This is a
to?
radiation suit.
A nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity. 1.21 gigawatts! 1.21 gigawatts! Great Scott!
Look what you wrote here, Doc. I mean, that says it all.
But the only power source capable of generating 1.21 gigawatts of electricity is a bolt of lightning. This is the answer. It says here that a bolt of lightning is going to strike the clock tower at precisely 10:04 p.m. next Saturday night. It just might work.
It's crazy how everything that happened in his original timeline. He said it and broke the fourth wall.
That's it. 1955.
He did it.
Show me around.
Marty.
I love when they use the title of the
You must not
movie.
leave this house. Marty, have you interacted with anybody else today besides me?
Yeah, well, I might have sort of bumped into my parents. His head's gone. It's like it's been erased.
Erased from existence.
Looks brand new.
Now remember, according to my theory, you interfere.
Looks brand new.
If they don't meet, they won't fall in love, they won't get married, and they won't have
Yeah, they don't
kids.
make schools that
That's why
last
your
that
older
long
brother's
anymore.
disappearing from that photograph. Your sister was...
Jesus, didn't that guy ever have hair?
Shape up, man. You're a slacker.
Didn't that guy
Do you want to be a
ever have
slacker for the rest of your life?
The guy who saved your life the other day? Oh.
This actor looks so familiar.
Somebody I'd like you to meet.
Crispin Glover? Yeah, he's a weird actor.
Lorraine?
I feel like he played a villain somewhere.
I'd like you to meet my
think he
good
has.
friend George McFly.
Okay.
His parents made me uneasy as grown-ups, and they make me uneasy as teenagers.
Isn't he a dreamboat?
Is he a dreamboat?
There's that word again. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull? What? The only way you're going to get those two to successfully date is if they are alone together.
That's me watching this movie.
I
feel like I'm thinking too deep into things.
Of course, the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. They're supposed to go to this. That's where they kiss for the first time.
All right, kid. You stick to your father like glue and make sure he takes her to that dance.
I think she'd rather go with somebody else. Biff. What? You heard her. She said, get your meat hooks off. Ah, please.
So what's it to you, butthead?
They put this guy in makeup to play the older version.
I'm gonna cut you a break.
Yes, they did.
Today.
Yeah.
So why don't you make like a tree?
He's the only one that's the same
Get
actor.
outta here.
They're all the same actor.
Are they?
You talking about the parents?
Yeah, they're the same actors.
Same actors.
Nah.
Why do you keep following
That's
me
why
around?
it makes me uneasy.
George.
Yeah, I think so.
George. If you don't ask Lorraine to that dance, I'm gonna...
Name is Darth Vader. An extraterrestrial from the planet Vulcan.
I scared the shit out of this dude.
Last night, Darth Vader came down from planet Vulcan and told me that if
So
I didn't
mix
take
two
Lorraine
intellectual
out, that he'd
properties.
melt my brain.
Yeah, well, let's just keep
Is
this
Vulcan from like Star Trek?
Yep.
okay?
Oh, yeah.
That like pisses off Star Wars and Star
there
Trek
she is,
fans right there.
Just go in there and invite her.
That's
Okay,
hilarious.
but I don't know what to say. Well, just say anything, George. Say, well, whatever's natural. Jesus, George, it was a wonder I was even born.
What? What?
Nothing.
It was a wonder I was even born.
Tell her destiny
Yo.
brought you together. Tell her that she is the one.
Jesus. Milk me, Lou. That's the worst thing. That's the worst thing I've said on the...
You gotta keep that in. That's the dirtiest joke you've made on your show.
Oh my God, yes.
Density has brought me to you.
The block.
How much you want?
I gotta say though, Biff's outfit is pretty
Biffy?
sweet. Yeah, pretty sweet.
Pretty biffy.
Biffy, yeah.
If you will.
Big man.
All right.
I like how he towers over him every time.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Biff.
Got him. Got him. You got a joke, kid. Oh, and then you got McFly.
Oh my God, it's a dream.
Crazy. He's gonna kiss his mom.
You all right?
It's disgusting. That doesn't kind of. Is that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
It's the problem. It's a problem that this movie has.
If you're on the verge of never existing, though, does it really matter?
Maybe. That's the question.
I don't know. These are the important questions we need to know. Yo, this kid in the 3D glasses is really, he's got a punchable face.
That's what makes a good bad guy.
Did he just throw a bottle at him and miss?
Yeah, exactly. From that close range.
No way.
Get shit up!
I'm gonna get that son of a bitch.
Where does he come from? Yeah, where does he live? I don't know. But I'm gonna
Yo.
find out.
Yeah, look at the lust in her eyes. This is crazy.
All right, so we gotta pause because you're like, okay, I didn't feel this way watching this movie, but you're making me feel uncomfortable watching.
It is uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable. Look at how it is.
That's all. I just need to pause and just let you know that I am now totally uncomfortable. You're not ruining this for me, but I am feeling uneasy.
I'm bringing other thoughts about it. You're like, wow, he's not wrong.
Well, but it's perspective, right? The difference back in the 80s, like, not that we wanted to be with our moms, but it was like you didn't think of it that way, and you're like, dude, this is totally wrong, and you're not wrong.
But like, do you see the lust in her eyes? Like that is wild.
Yes,
but it goes to what I was saying earlier. Like, I'm sorry if I am making it. But
No.
that is my honest reaction to it because we had years of like I've seen this trope before. You know what I mean? Like when you guys saw this, probably it was the first time you experienced like this level of like time traveling. You know what I mean? So like to me, I've seen this storyline done so many times,
right?
That like I'm picking at other things, and you wouldn't see this like storyline nowadays, which is why it's kind of wild. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure after this movie, it's like, oh, you know, it was kind of weird that we did this, but because like I feel like other time travel movies that I've seen, where the kid meets the parent, it's always like a helping thing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, and it's the staple that's referenced when you talk about time travel movies or time travel in general. So
this set a lot of time travel rules for movies.
Yes, it did.
You know,
yeah. So let's continue with the discomfort.
But you gotta admit they're going really crazy on the crush between him and the mom.
Yes, they are. They are. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm glad you probably seen this movie a million times, and I'm giving you a new perspective on it.
A totally new perspective, and now I'm a little ashamed I showed my kids this movie.
No, but even their relationship, right? Like you said in the beginning, and it kind of stuck out to me. They never really experienced how they met because in reality they showed you how they met.
Yeah.
Please excuse the crudity of this model. I didn't have time to build it to scale or to paint it.
I didn't have time to paint it. He just built the whole town.
Right, exactly.
Between these two lampposts.
This is the telling you what's about to happen in the movie, which is genius.
Yo, I do gotta say the storytelling of this, and like it really like gets me thinking about a lot of different things.
Yeah, no.
Like how this really affected movies going forward.
For sure.
More than just time traveling, if you know what I mean.
Marty, this may seem a little.
Christopher Lloyd's face in this
I was
scene.
kind of wondering if
He's how I feel.
you were to the enchantment under the sea dance on Saturday to be strong.
Doc.
So he can stand up for himself.
Picked a fight in my entire
You got to
life.
give credit to them acting like the future selves because they felt like different characters. Like Biff felt like him.
You're coming to a rescue.
But the mom and the dad felt like more mature versions of them. Sorry.
You're lying, George.
Hey, you, get your damn hands off her.
And scene.
You really think I ought to swear? Yes, definitely. God damn it, George, swear. Okay, so now.
God damn it, George.
You punch me in the stomach, I'm out for the count. Talk about the future.
No! Marty!
Don't tell me anything.
We've already agreed that having information about the future can be extremely dangerous. Even if your intentions are good, it can backfire drastically.
On the night that I go back in time, you will be shot by terrorists. Please take whatever precautions are necessary to prevent this terrible disaster.
Uh-oh, break it down, George.
Hey, break it. What's up?
You got the snapping fingers going.
Yeah.
I do like this car, man.
That's the only way to break it down. Yeah, I like the color of it.
Get out of the car, man. Get out of the car.
Please.
Park?
Yeah, but
It's a great idea.
I don't understand how you don't you didn't feel like uneasy because like he's playing it really well because he like his reaction to it and like the way he's acting like he's really good with the physicality of it too.
Yeah, no, I don't think I was thinking of it that way. So it's just now I am.
Now you pick up every little thing. Look at her. She started early.
She's guzzling.
The old lady's liquor cabinet.
You smoke too?
Don't worry.
The laws of physics.
I don't know what it is. My brother. I guess it doesn't make any sense, does it?
Believe me, it makes perfect sense.
You caused $300 damage to my car, you son of a bitch.
He's wearing the same jacket all day, though.
Yeah, he was ready for the dance.
No, you're staying right here with me. Come on, Lorraine. Come on. Leave her alone, you bastard. This ain't no peep show.
This ain't no peep show. See, even that, like, looking at it with today's eyes, way wrong. I'm sure it was wrong back then, but probably not
That's
as.
for messing up my hair.
Oh,
What are you
wow.
doing in my car?
They're from Colorado.
Look, I don't want to mess with no reefer addicts, okay?
You're home to your mama.
Reefer addicts? Guy. That'd be me in the car. So he stands up to Biffy. Now, does his, I don't know if I should ask. I was gonna ask it. Does his parents' dynamic change? You just spoiled it right there. You should have just said something.
I don't know what to say. I gotta say something.
Close the door and
But-
feed it.
Again.
No, Biff. You leave her alone.
Biff got them MMA moves.
Yo, Biff is a menace.
Yes, he is.
Biff.
There you go, my
Yeah,
boy.
I'm kind of glad the first. Well, no, he hit him. I was gonna say the first punch that Biff gets is from the pot. He knocked him cold, bro.
Yeah.
It's over, unless you know somebody else that can play the guitar.
Scram, McFly. I'm cutting in.
Why'd she get manhandled by all these men? What's going on? Boys came through.
Fun
Kid
fact.
doesn't even look like he has that kind of confidence.
No. Fun fact: the guy who took her over is from the Children of the Corn. He scares me.
He's scared. Oh no, he's actually disappearing. How can he rock without a hand?
That's right.
Excuse me.
George with the confidence.
I like how the picture was getting dull too.
Yeah. The timeline has been restored. Definitely copywriting on this song. They just freaking heard.
They've never experienced anything like that before. Go, Johnny, go.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet.
Exactly. And he's the youngest of the kids, huh?
Yeah.
This is the exact time you left.
Damn, so all that happened in the span of like 14 minutes?
Well, you mean the time travel? Yeah.
Yeah.
So when he goes back, it's
That's where you start from.
essentially however many minutes.
Precise distance, taking into
I wonder if
account
the scene was actually 14
speed
minutes.
and wind rapidity of this.
Find out in 30 years.
It's about the future, isn't it? It's information
Wait a minute.
about the future. I warned you about this, kid. The consequences could be disastrous.
That's a risk you're gonna have to take. Your life depends on it.
So this is actually my favorite type of scenario, and I say it in all my reviews when there's a time hack. They've got limited time and they got to accomplish the mission. So now it's like I'm glued to what happens next. I mean, that's my favorite kind of things. That dude is brave, man. Because if that were me, I wouldn't be up there with all that lightning.
I have to tell you about the future!
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do this.
No way. I mean, first the heights, and secondly the lightning. Forget it, man.
Engine running. All right. No. No.
What else could go wrong?
Not this time. Come on.
This dude's brave. I wouldn't do this on a ladder.
Here we go. This time, come on. Please, come on.
I've owned many a car that done that.
One miscalculation, bro.
Oh my God. Damn it.
Anxiety, Llama.
I know, I'm telling you, man. I'm kind of excited for you to watch part 2 because it picks up right after this one takes off. So
Crazy drunk driver.
Come on. Bulletproof vest. How did you know?
taped it up, man.
What about all that talk about screwing up future events, the space-time continuum?
Well, I figured. What the hell?
There you go. Weird AD sleep modes.
Greg or Craig called you just a little while ago.
Well, which one was it, Greg or Craig?
I don't know. I can't keep up with all of your boyfriends.
Hey, what the hell is this?
Marty, I always wear a suit to the office.
You all right?
Hello.
Mom, Dad, did you hit your head? You guys look great.
Thanks.
See, there's Biff out there waxing you right now. Now, Biff, I want to make sure that we get 2 coats of wax this time, not just 1.
Just finishing up the second coat now.
Now, Biff, don't con me.
Mr. McFly, this just arrived. Oh, hi, Marty. I think it's your new book.
It's weird how it all changes, right?
Honey.
Yeah.
Comes back. We gotta change it.
Something's wrong.
Marty! You've got to come back with me. Go ahead, quick, get in the car.
Let's recycle.
No, Doc, I just got here, okay? Jennifer's here. We're going to take the new truck for a spin.
Well, bring her along. This concerns her, too.
We become assholes or something?
No, Marty. Both you and Jennifer turn out fine. It's your kids, Marty.
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Roads? Well, we're going. We don't need roads.
And scene. All right, so that's our reaction to Back to the Future. Your first time watching it, my billionth time watching it, and I got to say, you have made me feel this movie a lot differently. You know, and now again, I think we didn't. I don't think we set you up with false expectations by saying it is a masterclass in screenwriting because. I mean, if you look at all the elements, every single detail, all of the different plot points, they all get tied up, and there's nothing that's left unturned, at least by the end of the movie. So, I mean, what did you think about it, man? What were your thoughts?
So, initially, I mean, first thoughts, like you said, yes, on the Big Llama show, you guys did mention when we talked about the voting, you guys did mention how like the movie was just like a masterpiece in terms of storytelling, and I really felt that the whole time. Now, I feel like, especially like with your reactions to what I was reacting to, I felt like I was definitely looking at the movie with like different eyes than you know what I mean? Like it's not like the movie grabbed me in terms of like something I haven't seen before. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I've seen a lot of movies that have done these tropes, and it's because of this movie. So I understand how impactful this movie was. So I watched it with like a different lens, but overall the movie was wonderful. Like, I enjoyed it the whole time, and the pacing of it was good. Even though I knew kind of details about it, it still surprised me and like how it was executed. So I mean, overall the movie was wonderful, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you're right. You're seeing it because of over the years they've used this trope, they've used this, you know, storyline in different movies. You said Rick and Morty. That's like your big exposure to a lot of it, and so yes, it isn't a fresh perspective, so to say. Like for me, it's different because I watched it as a kid, and it was mind blowing to think time travel and what I would do if I could time travel, you know, that type of thing. But I think you would. I think you enjoyed it. What would you rate it if you out of 5? What would you say?
Out of 5, I would give it a 4. I'll give it like a 4.2.
Okay. I mean, it's still pretty good.
And that's like trying to grade it. Even that's like if I would have seen it with fresh eyes. Like I feel like it was a good movie. There was things, and maybe I predicted it because I knew the tropes and I could like kind of like see things coming. So that kind of takes it down a little bit. And yeah, so like 4.2, 4.3. I mean, the movie was good. Like even knowing what I knew, like I said, I felt surprised. Even knowing the tropes and seeing this done so many times, you could see like this was done right. I thought about during the movie, which I think was intentional by the writers, because it was like, well, if he's not supposed to do this, then wouldn't this affect it? You know what I mean? Like even him going back and like talking to the doc, like even if the doc died, like that would affect the future going forward. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
They did good setting up a sequel.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I don't know that they had a planned sequel. They wanted one, obviously, but you know, based on that final sequence. And I think they filmed the next 2 movies. They filmed them back to back, so they definitely got the money, you know, and the investment for it. But yeah, no, the story ties itself up. I think it has, you know, the thing. Well, the reason I said it was good on a rewatch, if you go back and watch it now, you listen, you watch the details. That whole first sequence, laying out the town, who the people in the town. You know, like the mayor and this guy and, you know, the clock tower getting struck. All that stuff comes back into the 1955. But you'll find in the next 2, and I'm not spoiling anything when I tell you this, in the next 2, those details make sense and are actually part of the movie. So, for example, and this is just something for you to look forward to, you know, when Doc was on the clock tower, you know, stringing it together, he chips off a piece of the ledge. In part 2, that piece of ledge is gone. Yeah. Like when you re-see it, like, so there are things like that are just awesome, you know, that they were able to splice it together. But you know, I'm looking forward to another watch with you. This was fun. So again, we'll try to do this again. We'll try to link up again, and maybe we'll watch part 2, or we'll watch a different movie. Who knows? But AD, thank you so much for joining me on this first time movie watch.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me. It was a great experience, and I'm glad to have finally made the Big Llama first time reaction.
No, for sure. And like I said, the great thing about this is watching your reaction, and this is like kind of meta, right? It's like I do first time reactions, so people are watching me react to stuff for the first time. Now I get to watch somebody else react while I'm reacting on a reaction channel. So there you go. I just mind blew everybody.
You broke the fourth wall like Doc.
I did. All right, so listen, guys. Thank you so much. If you like this kinds of videos, if you like my first time reactions, give a like and subscribe. Make sure you you like the Big Llama Show. AD is on Twitch if you're interested in watching stuff with gaming, Call of Duty, Fortnite, those type of things. Go to Twitch, Blackout AD, BLKOUT_AD on Twitch. You can find his gaming channel there. So again, AD, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. This was so much fun. Guys, once again, I'm the Big Llama. This is the Big Llama Show. And guys, remember, be kind, rewind. It's movie night, and we're going to see you on the next one.
I'd never lose you, baby. You're the one I keep as my prima donna, my only ruby. You are the one for me.
Yeah, I tell her, baby, you're the one for me. Never two unless you telling me you feel it too.